Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, hanging out with my saucy little sidekick, Nega Good Vibes. And we are on to do some messages from the Divine Masculine, okay? We're going to dive right in. Universe, you know who is watching this reading. Please help to provide clarity on their journey. Guys, I'm going to shuffle this, and then I'm going to cut it right in half so we get one message to work with, okay? What does your Divine Masculine want to communicate to you through this reading? Maybe for some of you, the title is already resonating. What does your masculine want to say? Okay, I'm going to cut it in half. Okay, so I hold back because it's hard to trust you. Why would you want to love me? So this person's putting you on a pedestal, and I don't think that you guys might have seen that coming. Okay, I feel like for many of you, if you haven't had the realization yet, or if you guys haven't gone through connecting in a deep way for you to see exactly how your masculine feels towards you, you guys are going to see it. It's going to be this like coming close towards you, and you're going to express a certain type of love or frequency towards them where it's very like warm and accepting. And they see you as like too good to be true. Okay, they may let their ego or this idea of you being too good to be true or putting you up on a pedestal, this might like stop them from giving themselves fully, or it can make them make a lot of clumsy mistakes, like acting like a jerk, ghosting you, just kind of looking at you with a lot of mistrust. And that's where a lot of that behavior comes from with this Divine Masculine. It's like they're testing you. Like I'm hearing bad behavior, okay, or like bad boy. They're not taking you seriously because like they have you on such a pedestal that it's like they think that they have to act a certain type of way because maybe you're the one that's playing games here, or maybe you're the one that's capable of playing games. And like what I'm getting is a masculine that's like very guarded. It's like they think about relationships in a way where it's like no one's gonna fool them, no one's gonna trick them, no one's gonna play them. They're normally the ones to do that, and that's the way they see you. Like I feel like maybe you two haven't really gotten to know one another fully yet, or they're still having like issues as to whether or not like you're serious. Like, are you serious? I'm hearing also, if this masculine has discussed this connection with anybody, they might have friends and family or close friends telling them just certain things, okay? Like someone like that, I don't think someone like that would take you seriously, or they may not come out and say it that direct, but it's like someone is messing with this Divine Masculine, okay? In terms of like, I feel like people are in their ear about the connection with you. Like I feel like they're dumbfounded, and being dumbfounded that you're attracted to them, or there's a connection there, or you may have exchanged eye contact, or you might have come forward and shown some type of interest in some way, and you may not be able to control the connection to them either. Okay, whoever's listening, you might even be surprised at the connection. They might be very different from you. They might come from like a different world, so to speak, than yours, but that physical attraction is there. Okay, but I feel like because you're so different, this masculine might be so in awe of you that they're I don't know why I keep getting the word clumsy, but it's like they're clumsily discussing this connection because they're excited about it with other people. And I feel like it's the people closest to them that's making them feel like this connection between you two is impossible, because we have expressed your love here coming out. But the interesting thing about expressing your love coming out with holding back tells me that they want to express their love. They want to go ahead and make this romantic gesture, but they're stuck in this cycle of holding back. Let's get some more on that, okay? What have they experienced? Okay, so we have self-care and we have energy, okay? I feel like they need more high vibrational energy, okay? They need to self-care, and what I mean by that is like take time out to see who's in your corner. Because I feel like this masculine is going to be influenced in a way where they're going to let this connection with you slip through their hands at the advice of other people. So they need to kind of step back here and take care of their energy a little bit. And I feel like energy is coming out because it's like the universe wants them to be clear on their energy. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, this is not suppos What else has this masculine experienced? Okay, so we have higher self, and we have cycles, change, and completion. I feel like you have a way of activating this person's higher self. It's like you make them feel worthy, but there's a part of them that doesn't think that they deserve that, or they don't think they deserve you. Or again, like I keep getting that you two are from different worlds, and whoever's listening to this reading, I'm getting like bad boy, okay? Your masculine is like the type where it's like you may be very polished. I'm getting very well put together, very grounded. You have your shit going on. And this masculine, because they in the past have never wanted to settle, again, like I'm getting this like player type of energy, just all over the place, really careless with their energy as well, just wanting to stay away from settling down. And I feel like you showed up in their lives as just very well polished, okay? Like, I can't explain it. It's like reminding me of someone who kind of parties a lot. They might drink, they might do drugs, and then you have their complete opposite show up and cause there's like this big spark, but their opposite, whoever's listening, maybe you don't drink. Maybe if you drink, you're very like reserved about it. You're very like clean and well put together. And this person, it's like they're looking at you as though like they recognize a part of themselves. It's like, why would they be so attracted to you? There's something about you that it's like yes, 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 but at the same time it's causing this person to not be 100% themselves or be confident in themselves because of maybe the lifestyle that they've been living. And I feel with cycles and completion, maybe you showing up in their life is going to put them on this path to like aligning their energy and caring about themselves more. Because I feel like whoever's listening, you take care of yourself very well. And this person holds back because they're like, whoa, why would you want me? Like everything about my energy screams like no commitment, like not settling. But you, whoever's listening, you can't help but feel the way you do about this person, just like they can't help but feel like, oh my god, what the hell, why am I feeling this for this person? Because it's like normally I go for types that are, I don't mean this in a rude way, guys, but it's like they go for types that are just as scruffy as them. And I hate to say that, but it's the energy that I'm feeling. Like it's like your person has the ability to be very polished if they would like to, but it's like lately, based on like the company they keep, or like for the last few years, they tend to attract, like let's say this is a scruffy guy, they tend to attract women who are like just as rough around the edges. Like they might smoke, they may not self-care or take care of themselves as well. I feel like you, whoever's listening, you're very clean cut. It's like you walk into your space and it smells really nice, everything is well organized and everything is well put together. And it's like the type of women, for example, they're attracted to. It's like you enter their apartment, there's clothes everywhere, dishes in the sink. I feel like whoever's listening, you have this type of energy where it's like this self-care. It's like everything about you is like very clean cut, it's impeccable, it's smooth. It's like you take pride in how you present yourself. And for some reason the universe has a sense of humor and has paired you up with this divine masculine who, it's like you've stepped into their life and it's like they're on this slow path to recognizing who they are again. It's like you're making them question their self-worth. And I don't know why I'm getting that so strongly. It's like you're making them question like the way that they're living their life. Like let's get some more on that. What are they learning through you? Oh, Mikey, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Thank goodness that didn't hit you. This is definitely wanting to come out here. We have confusion and illusion, okay? Along with like Neptune energy. So like I'm hearing the words like identity, okay? Like who I really am. I feel like, okay, what are you moaning and groaning for? I feel like her energy was just like, oh god, like when is this masculine gonna take off the glasses, like really and truly like recognize who she is and wake up. I don't know why I'm getting that for Mega's energy, but I feel like this person's on a path to change and transformation here. Butterflies too for me represent like death, and like it's giving me like rebirth, okay? Like illusions and confusion. It's like you're causing this person to feel confused. Their attraction to you is making them go through like this identity crisis, so to speak. That's what the energy is coming off as. And I'm getting, oh, didn't I say rebirth? the rebirth is on this card. That's crazy. And the butterfly there is rebirth when they go into the cocoon and then they transform into the butterfly. It's like, really, it's the death of the caterpillar, right? There's death there that's occurring, rebirth in winter. And maybe like this winter season, I really feel like your person is going to be bunkering down and you're going to see them go through a physical transformation. I feel like the way that this masculine has been living their life is not really them, and they've been kind of like warped into a personality of a group, like of a group of people. And I know that sounds weird to say, but it's like, I see your divine masculine being caught up in like a group of friends, and it's like they all act the same way. There's no like sense of self and sense of like identity and like, this is me, this is how I express myself. I feel like your masculine is wrapped up in a whirl where it's like they don't get to do that, and then you come along and it's like you're on top of your shit, you're well polished, you don't care for the opinions of other people, you live life on your own terms. Maybe ever since you've had like conversations with this person or they've gotten to know you, there's a clear attraction there, but I feel like they've gotten to know you and they're like, why in the world would you want me? Back to this card here in the beginning. Okay, and they don't like feeling like this, so they might just kind of bunker down until they're able to really find themselves again. Okay, let's just try to confirm it with the tarot. What's going on with this masculine in terms of the actions that they'll be taking? And then I'm going to close off the reading after we get a tarot message here, guys. What type of actions is this masculine going to be taking? Because we're getting rebirth. Okay, can we find out what this rebirth energy is all about? So we have temperance, okay? So balancing out, I feel truly their masculine and feminine side, questioning themselves. I feel like temperance is a card of, like for me, it's like questioning yourself. It's like when you're doing something, it's like, is this the right thing to do? You know, it's like, am I balanced in my energy? Do I just go along with what people say and what people do? Or do I have a clear sense of who I am? And are there parts of myself that I'm afraid of? You know, I feel like whoever's listening to this reading, you may operate in like that feminine energy because you feel comfortable there, but there is something very masculine about the way that your life is very well put together and organized. It's like you come off as very feminine, but there's something about the way you carry yourself that comes off as masculine. And I feel like that's really, really attractive and sexy to this person. And you might see it as well. And I feel like your masculine is beginning to see it, but they want to be that balanced. Okay, there's something about the way that they're living their life, and it's like you've showed up and you're making them feel like they're not as well put together or mature or grounded. Okay, and it's not a bad thing. Like I feel like twins meet during those periods in their life, and it's like these are exactly the type of lessons that they end up bringing to the table. And I feel like this winter season, your person is really going to be like, I keep hearing the words bunker down. And when I say bunker down, no one's going to have access to them. Like it's going to be like they disappeared off the face of the earth, but they will make a return. Okay. Their energy will come back, but it'll be as something different. I feel like this is someone now who's going to be focused a little bit more on how they present themselves and like their self-image. Like they want to appear as this very like emperor-like energy. The way they've been doing things, they don't like that. They don't like to carry themselves that way anymore. I feel like you've come in and you've made them question like their style, like how they move about. Because you're very in charge, whoever it is you are. For this temperance card to come out as like the action that they want to take, and it is a major arcana, I feel like major change is occurring in this person's life, and it's all because of you, right? And I hate to be cheesy, but I did channel that song Because of You by 98 Degrees. Listen to that song, guys, because it could be for those of you who, like, yes, you may be new to the journey, but also for some of you where this transformation is happening for some of your masculines, and you've been on the journey for quite some time. It's just you guys have had trouble connecting like closely in the physical, but the lessons have still been happening. The soul growth has still been happening, even if it's at a distance. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, guys, that's what I have for you for this short reading. I hope it resonated. Take it easy, and me and this saucy beeves will catch you guys in the next one. Okay, take it easy, guys. Love you. Bye.